They say that all records are made to be broken. However, I believe I have found some PBA records that will never be broken. In some cases, it's because there are less events on the tour now, which makes it a lot harder, but in others, the record is just so unlikely because of how tough it would be to beat it. I went through the list of PBA records and there's so many fascinating records and statistics, but I went and picked out the ones I think are unbreakable. These are all records that are related to PBA telecasts, so essentially PBA TV records, and I've found 5 and we're going to go through them one by one. If there's any others you feel should be on this list, then please do let me know in the comment section below. But we're going to start this video off straight away with number 1. The most TV finals appearances without a win.
A big shot. Be there, be there. How do you get out of that cage? Oh, the solid 8. Gotta have this. Oh, and he didn't get it. Duke is your winner.
Chris Barnes holds this record when in the 2000 season he made 12 telecasts without winning a title. He actually led every statistical category except for earnings. How he didn't win a title in this season is beyond me, and I think this is a record that will never be beaten. There were 19 title events in that season, and in 2025 there were 16, which obviously makes it less likely as there are fewer events, but also the odds of somebody making that many shows and not winning is very low. Tim Foy Jr. looked like he might get fairly close at one point as he made 7 shows in the 2025 season. If there had been a few more events, he might have made it to 10, but then again, he might have won a title. I think Barnes' 2000 season was just one of those freak records that won't be repeated. Number 2. The 4-game TV scoring record.
Boy, got a real good break, Chris. Yes, sir. He has just made his 52nd 300 perfect game, but this by far the most valuable 100,000, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go over that foul line, Bobby. He's drifting around out there.
This record was set by Bob Learn Jr. in the epic telecast in the 1996 Flagship Open. The scoring pace was through the roof, but Bob had an insane 4-game set. He shot 1,129, which included games of 300, 270, 280 and 279. Obviously he won the title, but even though he shot so high, he still needed strikes in the 10th frame in 3 of the matches to win, which shows just how high the scores were. David Ozio had the record previously, but this will never be beaten in my opinion. Bob Learn Jr. also holds the 2- and 3-game record with 570 and 850 respectively. There's a chance that they could get beaten, but even those are very high, and I think there's no chance that this 4-game record ever gets broken. If you've never seen this telecast before, it's a must watch. I've actually done a video before breaking down the entire show, so you can watch that by clicking the link above. Number 3. The lowest score on national TV.
He's going to take advantage. And said that was the greatest game he's ever bowled in his life.
Need 2, baby, 2!
Come on, Tom. We're cheering for you, bud.
Yeah!
Yeah! Give him 100!
Oh, glorious!
Get it and live it up, son!
Tom Doherty famously bowled the lowest score ever on TV at the 2011 Tournament of Champions with a 100 game. This was his first ever TV appearance, and to say it was rough was an understatement. Whatever he seemed to do, he basically left a split. In the end, all he could do was laugh. We've seen bad games on TV from pros before, it happens, but not like this. I just don't see how this will ever be beaten. I just can't imagine we will have a pro score a game less than 100. It might happen, but it's so incredibly unlikely. Luckily, he was able to bounce back from this and didn't let it define his career. He's so far won 4 titles, including a major, and is still competitive on tour at 50 years of age. He even recently won the 2025 USBC Senior Masters. Now, there is more for us to discuss about this telecast, but we will need to move on to record number 4 to do so, and that is the highest margin of victory on national TV.
Two strikes away from perfection.
Yeah! One more to go! Come on, Mika!
For perfection.
Come on, Messenger! Come on! No! No!
In the same game, Tom shot a 100. His opponent, Mika Koivuniemi, shot a 299. This was a winning margin of 199 pins. I'm sorry, but there's no way that will ever get beaten. It would take a score of 300 to 100 or a 290 plus game and the other guy to somehow shoot an 80 game. It's just never going to happen. This record will not be beaten. Number 5. Most TV appearances in a single season. This record is held by both Earl Anthony and Walter Ray Williams Jr. with 15 TV appearances in a season. Earl accomplished it twice, firstly in 1975 and then in 1981. In 75 he won 7 titles and 81 he won 4. Walter did it in 93 and won 7 titles. The main reason this won't ever be beaten is the number of events that we currently have on the PBA now. When Anthony did it, there were 34 events in 75 and 33 in 81. When Walter did it in 93, there were 35. To compare this to the tour now, in 2025 there were 16 title events and 24 there were 15. So there were double the amount of events when Earl and Walter got that record. It meant that they made just under half of the telecasts. Now, in order to break the record, you'd basically have to make every single show. While it's possible and someone like EJ could get close, it's extremely unlikely. If we had something like 25 events, then there would be a chance, but otherwise I think this record will not be broken. So those were 5 TV records that I feel will never be broken. Let me know in the comment section below if you feel there's any other records that could have been on this list. I'd just like to thank you all as always for your support for watching this video, and if you have enjoyed what you've seen here today and you'd like to see more videos like this, I'd really appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button below. Well, that's going to do it from me for today, and as always, thank you bowling fans, and see you all next time.